Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this time I will be making banana bread, but last time I already made banana bread, but I used the rolled oats to make it. But this time I will be making whole wheat flour only, which is I have here, I already measured it, like 2.5 cups of whole wheat flour, and I have two separate pans here. The smaller one will be for the dry ingredients, and the bigger one will be for like the wet ingredients later and everything we're gonna mix in there. So let's put our flour in here. This is 2.5. We have the baking soda, 1 teaspoon of it. We have to strain it. Avoid lumpy. Avoid lumps. Okay. 1 teaspoon. Cinnamon powder. 1 teaspoon also. Let's put a bit like this. Remember, this is baking soda, and I have here the baking powder, just 1/4 teaspoon of it. Okay. Here. And we also need 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay, this is not very fine. And let's strain it. Now let's mix it well with a bubble whisk, and it will be ready to add into the wet ingredients later. Okay, looks perfect, and it will be ready for later. Let's put it aside. Now let's measure for the wet ingredients. I have here some butter earlier, which is already melt, but I want it to melt to more. Let's get a knife. Okay, I'm gonna need at least 4 tablespoons of melted butter. So I have it here. Let's put it in the microwave to make it to melt it, I mean. Okay. Right. So we're waiting for our butter to be melted. We will measure. This is rich taste maple syrup. We need 1/2 cup of it. Okay. Keep an eye to our butter. butter is melted. We need 4 tablespoons of it, or 15 ml, like 45 ml of it. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I was wrong. It's 60 ml actually, because it's 4 tablespoons. So that's 4. Just a little bit. So we'll finish everything of it. Just a little bit anyway. Right. Close this one and set aside. It's already finished. Next, get the bubble whisk. Mix the butter and the maple syrup. Okay, how it looks like. Next is, this is Greek yogurt. Natural Greek yogurt. You can also use the zero fat Greek yogurt if you're in diet. You need 3 tablespoons of it. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Get back in the fridge. Okay, mix again. Well. And more lightly. Okay, that's how it looks like. And then I have here the zero fat milk, but you can use any milk you like if you're not in diet. If you're in diet, then you can use zero fat milk or skim milk. And I will use the fresh milk. But this time, this is all I have here. You need 1/4 of it. Okay. Vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon of it. Okay. Mix. Last but not the least, before we will mix the dry ingredients in it, is our mash. Very ripe bananas. Okay, it will be very ripe because it gives better, nice, moist, and taste to our banana bread. It this way. Just don't want to make noise. Put it like that. We need 1.5 cup of mashed bananas. It is normally I use 3 big bananas to fill the 1.5 cup, but let's see this time because my bananas are not quite big sizes. It's medium size only. So let's see. how much we're gonna need. So slowly we'll put it in the cup. Okay. Normally, if it's summertime, bananas ripe just 1 week is enough for me to wait. So every time I make banana bread, I buy my bananas earlier, which is, you can see it here. I just bought it this morning. So a week after, that bananas will be ready for my banana bread again, which is, I used to make banana bread once a week. Banana. Let's see how much it's filling. If it's 1 cup. Oh, it's 1 cup. So we're gonna need 1 more of it, I guess, to fill in the 1.5 cup. I thought these bananas are not big enough to fill in 1.5 cup. Fill it in just enough so that we don't need to open the other one. Oh, looks perfect. 1.5 cups of it. Mix our bananas or mixture here. Over mix it. It's just enough to mix all the ingredients well. I guess my camera is just very I don't know. It doesn't look good anyway. Looks better. You can see inside in it. Okay. So wet ingredients is ready to mix with the dry ingredients. We have here the dry ingredients that we mixed earlier. We will pour it all on the top of the wet ingredients and let's start mixing it, not over mixing it, just enough to mix all the ingredients. Slowly, because what will happen if you over mix your butter, the gluten of the flour will be like very sticky and it makes difference. It really makes a big difference after your banana bread is cooked. Spoon. to finish this one, let's start to preheat our oven. We set it in a bake mode. It's 350 Fahrenheit for the temperature, and it's 1 hour and 5 minutes to bake the bananas. So let's preheat it first. Start. So the 1 hour and 5 minutes is not counted while preheating it. So the time will start when we put the banana bread in it. Okay, that looks good. Now we have the last two ingredients, which is the 2 eggs. So normally the banana recipes put the eggs first, but for me it works well. I guess it makes a difference for me. Well, I don't know, but that's what I observe. I mix the eggs in the last part. Have to beat it, not overbeat the egg, just enough to mix, and then we pour it on the top of it. Scrape the rest of it from the container. Then we go. The egg is in here. Stop mixing, not over mixing it too, just enough to make nice smooth butter. Ready. Let's use the spoon again. Just fold. Not mixing well. Just fold the butter. Just to mix it well. Okay. See, that looks ready to go in the pan. I have here ready pan, ready brush melted butter in it. The butter mixture is ready to go in the pan, and will be ready to go in the oven soon. Go. Stop it all to remove the excess air. So instead of mixing the whole rolled oats in it, we'll just tap it to make it look nice when it's done later. Just stop with the rolled oats. Make it nice later. Until that I want to open the new one. There we go. I'll drop it. Sorry. There we go. Now it's ready to go in the oven. Ooh, it's done preheating too. So before we will put it in the oven, especially my oven is quite small size, it will burn the crust. So to avoid that, we have here the non-stick cooking paper to cover the top of our banana bread before it goes in the oven. And once it goes in the oven, you should not open the oven unless the banana bread is done. It's perfectly done. The time is done. Like everything is finished. Okay. Let's put it inside. Be careful, it's really hot. Put it out. Nice. Just the time, can't make it. So we'll just adjust 1 minute later. So the time is set to 1 hour and 5 minutes. And we'll just wait until the oven makes a signal, which means it's ready done. That's all. I'll show you the result later after in 1 hour and 5 minutes. See you